boy.
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactor word ho!
Welcome back, Perseus, on your main.
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu-Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
Oh, Chadley's here. Good, I can try Odin. However, if they're gonna make me use Yuffie, then I'm not doing it. You can't make me use Yuffie.
Careful out there. Fiends have started coming down.
How did I not fucking see him?
I feel so bad for these people.
Or did he not spawn in until now?
I hear this.
Shut up!
Which explains to see so many. Perhaps those we met I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but
Shut the
I've
fuck
observed
up,
the
you
old intel collection
fucking
has swelled of
donkey!
late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task.
Shut
I know
up!
You must be busy.
Just
but I'd
let me
appreciate
fucking talk to you so I can
Stop.
fucking progress!
Odin, I encourage you to
Shut
put your
up!
skills against this summoned entity.
All it is fucking ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble! Okay, no, I'm not doing it now because they're making me use Yuffie. Fuck that.
I wish you all the best.
He 100%
Go
talks
hunt
too
for
much.
world intel.
It's fucking annoying. It's like, I just want to fucking try the goddamn combat sim or develop materia. I don't want to sit through like 4 to 5 lines of fucking dialogue before I can make a single goddamn attempt. Or if I'm mashing the circle button to skip through the dialogue and I accidentally back out of the fucking menu, I then have to fucking listen to like 4 or 5 fucking lines of dialogue instead of him just being like, oh, okay, goodbye. Like, again, these games, Remake and Rebirth, they have their fans, and they seem to be critically acclaimed, and the majority of people love them. And I can kind of understand to a minor extent. I think a lot of it stems from nostalgia, right? Or personal preference. Personally, I think these two games are completely fucking rotten, right? But then there's just objectively bad game design. Like, just some of the bullshit that keeps trickling into modern AAA that I think these two games amplify and have a shit ton of. That never really get commented on. Or people hand wave them. And it's like, for fuck's sake. Like, I also don't understand why there's no jump button in combat. They filled up the controller to such a degree where there's like multiple buttons to access the command menu. Like if you're in, whoever you're controlling, if you tap L2 or R2, you access the command menu for your party members, even though you could easily do that by just pressing X for the command menu, right? And cycling through with the D-pad. Both of those buttons could, like, yeah, sure, those are convenient shortcuts. But because the fact that there's no jump button, they're annoying, and it makes aerial combat a fucking slog. There's no jump, Perseus. There's no jump. None whatsoever. In FF7 Remake,
Yar.
right? jumps are done like air combat. Like your character will just automatically jump if you target a flying enemy, depending on the character, which is Tifa and Cloud. Aerith cannot do air combat. Fine, she's got range. She's got a range projectile. Barret also cannot do. Barret can also not do. Whatchamacallit? Air combat, because he also has range. Also fine. I understand that, right? But for Cloud, right? He should have air combat. Like proper, right? And I don't want to fucking revolve around or rely on the game just like deciding to jump into the air, right? Which is what it does. In this game, they have revamped that. Tifa, it appears, no longer has air combat unless you use synergy abilities with Cloud in the party, and maybe somebody else in the party. I don't know. I haven't really fucked with it, because I'm like, fuck all that shit. Where they launch her into the air, right? Which is silly. Cloud can jump into the air when he dodge rolls, and you hold the attack button after a dodge roll. Hold on, Jojo needs water. And I'll fucking refill it properly after the next beer. So again, at least it's not auto. But it's not ideal, because they also keep fucking adding in just stupid ass aerial combat. And it's really frustrating. I don't like it. Like, if you don't want some characters to do air combat, fine. Like Aerith and Barret. But I don't see a reason why Red can't do aerial combat. As far as I know, there's no way to get Red into the air. I might be mistaken. Yuffie, I think she's set to like auto, like it was in FF7 Remake. Kate Sith, I don't know.
Was that the bite of 87?
But having a jump button so I could manually jump into the fucking air to do aerial combat. It's the most basic fucking shit. So, like, aerial combat is better in this game than it was in FF7 Remake. But it was, like, complete dog ass in FF7 Remake. So there was miles of improvement. And while it is better in this than it was in FF7 Remake, it's still not great because you have no control over when you can jump. Like, directly. You have to do some context-sensitive bullshit. It's very silly.
He's in Fate's hands then.
What is it?
Yep.
I remember what happened here. And to Zack.
I don't remember much of FF15's combat system. Because I never beat it. At some point I do want to get around to it.
I think he's...
But still. But even like FF16, which came out before this,
Did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
it has a jump button.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
And aerial combat in FF16 is much better than both of these games.
How could I just forget him like that?
Like, 16 has its issues.
Degradation.
16 has a lot of issues.
Following me out, bit by bit.
But at least for me, it's a substantial improvement,
You're wrong.
mechanically,
You remembered, Cloud.
from 7R and 7R2.
It will. I know it.
Thanks. We gotta tell Aerith about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
No, I don't.
Hey, are you two done yet?
Yep. Be right there.
Like, at least for me, 16 is the best Final Fantasy game,
Between the two of us.
mainline Final Fantasy game since 12. Excluding the MMOs, because I don't touch MMOs. Although I hear 14 slaps. If you like MMOs. Yeah, alright, sure. Also, the lock-on system in both 7R and Rebirth sucks. Like, I love 16. But I do think it has its issues. Like, it could have gone a little farther. Like, one of my chief criticisms is I wish the melee combat was deeper. I wanted melee combat to be more Devil May Cry-esque. Especially since apparently they hired a Devil May Cry combat designer to be the am I losing a slot? No. Especially because they hired the Devil May Cry lead combat designer to do combat for 16. Right? '15 I just thought was very boring. I like the camaraderie between the main cast. But I didn't play much of it. I do want to. It's a long-term goal for the channel, is for me to go through a lot more JRPGs and games that I never got around to beating. Because, like, even though I've gotten really far in a fair amount of Final Fantasy games before, I've actually only beaten, if we're excluding, like, 7 Remake, right? I've only beaten 7, 8, and 16. I got close to the end of 10 and 12. But I never got around to beating them.
Could this stick with numbers? I got the number. What? Finish this.
Was that the bite of 87?
Again, I also can't comment on 16's hard difficulty, because I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for that final DLC to drop before I tackle New Game Plus hard difficulty. But as far as I know, and as far as I've read, it seems to be a better, smoother, less bullshit experience than 7R's hard difficulty. Because I also hate the tweaks they made for hard difficulty for 7R, and from what I've read, that they're all apparent for 7R too. Because in 7R, they all rely on just, beefing up everything and also implementing in arbitrary restrictions, namely MP recovery. So you have to, like, really micromanage your MP usage each chapter. Assuming Rebirth is the same as Remake, the one thing in Remake is, at the very least, it recovers your HP and MP every chapter. So at least there's that, right? But it's not fun or interesting, in my opinion, to restrict my MP usage, especially when everything is so fucking goddamn savage. They also make it so you can't use items, so the only way to heal is via abilities.
Wow, it's so
Or
much bigger.
and like magic.
Naturally formed material.
Benches can still heal you, but they don't restore
Look at the
MP.
size of it. Astounding.
And it's just really, really
For the Mako energy to
obnoxious
condense into
and
something like
tedious.
this, it must have taken an eternity.
Additionally,
Hey,
you're even at max level, like
all
level
this
50,
Mako's making me queasy.
shit seems to be tailored to like be much harder than a level 50 character can manage, which is annoying. Whereas 16, from what I hear, from what I have read, they actually even go as far as to increase the level cap between normal and hard. So on normal difficulty, the level cap is 50, unless you get the DLC, in which case it's 55. And on hard difficulty, they actually allow you to level up another 50 levels. Which I think is neat, because it allows you to continue to get stronger and become more powerful. And there's even items that are exclusive to that game's hard difficulty that are more like stronger and whatnot, like better weapons, better armor, and all that stuff. So it seems to be balanced, where it's going to be more of a challenge, but you actually have new tool sets to get through it. Again, I haven't done it yet. I will eventually, once the second DLC drops, and then I can actually like formulate my opinion on 16's hard difficulty versus 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth, where it's just, we're going to incorporate arbitrary restrictions upon the player. There's no level cap increase, and it's just going to be a complete fucking slog. And it's like one of the things too, like 7 Remake's Uber Boss. I don't know if you ever did that, Perseus. If you ever played 7 Remake, or if anybody in chat has ever played 7 Remake. The difficulty doesn't even come from 7 Remake's Uber Boss itself, although it did get a new Uber Boss, which I haven't tried yet. The difficulty stems from the fact that it is a fucking boss gauntlet, where you have to fight fucking stupid summons, 4 rounds of different summons fights, where you can't change your armor or materia in between each fight. So you have to basically try to prep characters for 5 different rounds of fighting, with round 4 of the 5 rounds being the most difficult, even though that's not the Uber Boss, where you're fighting Bahamut, and then midway through the fight, Bahamut summons Ifrit. And it just sucks. It's not fun. Especially because if you die, you have to do every single round over again, right? So it's just, you sit there grinding for 20, 30 minutes, and then you die. And then you haven't even had a chance to fight the Uber Boss yet. And then you get to the actual Uber Boss itself, Pride and Joy Prototype. And it's not even that difficult. It's actually comparatively easy compared to, like, every fucking thing that you fought before. Like, Shiva was not too bad. Super tanky and spongy, and it sucks, but it's not too bad. Fat Chocobo, same thing. Not too bad. It's tanky and spongy, and it's annoying, but it's not too bad. Leviathan fucking sucks, because half the time it's flying around the goddamn environment and you literally cannot hit it. Because it's outside the player, it's outside the battlefield, so you can't even hit it with ranged attacks unless you have Barret and or Aerith in your party. Ideally both. If you like both of them, but personally I don't like how Barret plays in these games. It's just boring for me. But to the devs' credit, I don't know how you could make Barret an interesting playable character in this battle system. So I cut them some slack in that regard. So you really don't have much to do. You could use MP, but you still have 2 more rounds to get through. Right? The Leviathan sucks because it just wastes so much fucking time by just flying around the fucking environment. Bahamut is a fucking trash goddamn fight. If you have at least one character who absorbs fire, then at least when Ifrit shows up, that character is constantly getting healed whenever Ifrit does anything. And it's garbage. And from what I've read, this game's Uber bosses, I haven't gotten there yet, it does the same thing, where it just is like, you have to do fucking a gauntlet to get there. And that's another thing too, Jir, right? Where, hold on. The MP limits in these games is actually fucked compared to the original. So, alright. I might have an MP boost on Cloud. Why is the quality ass? It's 360p. I can't read the text here. Okay, so Cloud is level 50 on my remake playthrough, right? The one that I did a month ago. And his max MP is like 120. Or like around about 120, right? Meanwhile, let's see, stats. When you compare it to OG Final Fantasy VII, and just so you know that I'm not pulling this out of my fucking ass, yeah, it's like 120, and that might be with an MP booster, Perseus, because there's MP up materia. I don't remember if I had MP up on Cloud for that playthrough. In OG Final Fantasy VII, again, his MP is 431 to 459, depending on how you leveled up. 4 times as much. Barrett's MP, without MP boosters, I know that, is like 50. So it's like he has 50 MP at level 50. Whereas in OG Final Fantasy VII, it's 378 to 403, right? It's super fucked values that just make things substantially more tedious and substantially more micromanagey, where you have very little room, especially considering the fact that this game's entire combat system, the remake and rebirth, are based around staggering enemies and pressuring enemies. So and to do that, you need to exploit their weaknesses, right? And in order to actually like do any substantial fucking damage, you need to stagger them. And then the stagger bar decreases substantially. Like, it decreases so fucking quickly. So you have barely any time to do any, like, substantial damage. Granted, you can increase the percentage of stagger damage you do depending on certain abilities that you use, like Tifa's Unbridled Strength and then Omni Strike, right? That increases the percentage by 30. But you have to keep, like, spamming that as Tifa over and over and over again. And even when you hop into, like, the command menu during a fight, the timer still goes down. So you have to be, like, really fucking fast. I barely played much of 13 because I thought it was a piece of shit. I only played it for 5 hours, so I didn't even remember that had a stagger system. I only read about 13 having a stagger system semi-recently. And I guess 15 also had a stagger system. Apparently they've been using the stagger system since Final Fantasy 13. And while 16 does it, I think it was handled mostly okay in 16. I still don't like mid-boss fight cinematics, which 16 has, but at least when a mid-boss fight cinematic is about to occur, because you've lowered the health enough, Like, the health stops going down. It sucks that I still can't, like, do damage, and I'm forced to watch a stupid mid-boss fight cinematic. But at least, I know I've hit the damage, or whatever. The damage threshold. There are instances in 7 Remake, though. Haven't had it happen here in 7 Rebirth yet. Where I'll hit stagger, especially in hard mode. I get an enemy staggered. And then a mid-boss fight cinematic starts. Mid-stagger bar. Or even at the start of a stagger bar. And then the cinematic ends.
Let's do this.
And they're unstaggered.
Nice little workout.
Another thing, too, in 7 Remake, and I've seen it happen a couple times in Rebirth, but I mostly know of it because I did 7 Remake on hard difficulty. And again, just so people know that I'm not talking out of my fucking ass. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Boom. Boom. When you cast a spell, it immediately uses the MP, but then you have to sit there in like an idle animation for the spell to charge. And the higher tier the spell, the longer it takes. And you can take damage while you're charging the spell, and get knocked out of it, and then you've wasted the MP, but you did not get a spell off, which is incredibly tilting and frustrating when you're trying to get a fucking heal off. This also happens where if you try to cast a high tier like spell, like a healing spell, and then a mid-boss fight cinematic happens, it eats your MP, and then the cinematic ends, and they're out of the spell animation, MP is gone, and nobody's healed. It's dog shit. It's incredibly sloppy design. Yeah, exactly, Jeer. Like, it still would be, like, mildly tilting, but, like, Cloud, for example. I'm level 39. I have 63 MP. I don't have any MP boosts. Right? How much is Cure Aja? 19. So, and Aerith might have something that makes healing spells cost less. No, she doesn't. So Cure Aja, the highest tier healing spell, costs like close to 20 MP. So that means Cloud, right now, can if I had that equipped to him, could cast that spell 3 times before I have to like use an item to heal MP, right? To have that MP just eaten because Cloud got stunned, knocked out of the animation, or a mid-boss fight cinematic happens, that's really shitty. I actually discovered when I was going through it on hard mode, you still take damage when you're doing a limit break, and your character can actually die mid-limit break. Like, these games don't believe in invincibility frames. Which is another reason why I really don't fucking dig them.
I got your number. No time to celebrate.
And it's just... I don't understand. Again, excluding all the like how I think the combat system feels like weak shit, like basic physical attacks feel like weak shit, and I hate the fucking meta narrative stuff, and I hate the padding, and I hate all the new changes and the compilation stuff. Excluding all of that, there's a lot of just very, 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 very sloppy game design, I think, that doesn't really get called out. I think just because of the fact that it's Final Fantasy VII. And then there's my own personal preferences, where that happen with non-stop that happens with AAA game design. that I hate, like dialogue for the sake of dialogue, where it's just this cacophony of noise, endlessly, with characters just talking nonstop. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this, it's so grating for me. But like every single battle, especially when you're swapping between, like it's a boss fight and I have to swap between characters multiple times, because characters, if they're not in direct control, their ATB bar fills up really fucking slowly, and ATB is the only way to do any real damage. But it's just endless fucking dialogue, and it's just so goddamn grating. At the start of my earlier stream today, Jir, I was standing by a chocobo station, right? And there was one NPC who repeated the exact same line of dialogue every 10 seconds. They had her on a loop talking for every 10 seconds. And it wasn't like, again, they recorded multiple variations of the line, which it would still be annoying to have one NPC bark every 10 seconds, right? But she's saying the exact same line of dialogue over and over and over, and it's just, for fuck's sake.
Come on. Let's find another route.
Like, the dialogue implementation in these games is terrible.
I've already found one.
Oh good, more Uncharted we have at home.
More climbing, but hey.
And again, to anybody watching, if you like these games, I am very happy for you. This is not an attack on you as an individual. I really wish... Yeah, but then I'd have to turn off all voice acting, Perseus. That's the only way. I could go into options, and I can go into audio, and then I just turn off all speech. Again, this is not an attack on you as an individual. If you happen to like this game, and I don't like this game, I really wish that we could move beyond that this really stupid fandom bullshit, where so-and-so disagrees with me, therefore they hate me as a person. No, I don't give a shit about you. You're probably a fine individual. Unless you're going to be an asshole and start harassing people over their taste in video games or media. Right? It's not an attack on you. It is criticism of a game that I don't like and the people who made it. And if you like it, you can be like, oh, that's cool, I like it for X reason, and I disagree with you, and I'll just be like, that's fine. But if you're going to start making up bullshit, or get super defensive and argumentative and assholish with me,
Never in doubt.
or anybody who dislikes it, then you're a cunt. I'm sorry. And especially the Nomura Defense Brigade, who keep trying to be like, oh, it's not Nomura's fault. It's the other two directors. Because there's this interview, which I'm not going to cite, where Nomura says, oh, I wanted Final Fantasy VII Remake to be closer to the originals. And they keep acting as if Nomura has no input on these games. And any negative that people have is not a Nomura decision. The fact of the matter is, we don't know who decided upon what. But at the end of the day, Nomura is the lead director. Even if these games have multiple directors, he's the creative director. Nojima is the writer, and Kitase is the main producer, and Kitase is the director of the original Final Fantasy VII. All three of these individuals can be criticized or shat upon for decisions made in this game, or even comments they make in interviews. Like Kitase's comments about how the way Sephiroth is handled in OGFF7, like the shark from Jaws, wouldn't work now because everybody knows who Sephiroth is. No, fuck you. It could totally work now because the whole fucking point of a goddamn remake is to get people who never played the original to play the fucking game. The only people who know who Sephiroth is, like actually, his story and all that, are the people who played the original Final Fantasy VII. That's it. Just slapping him in 24/7 every hour without doing anything to establish him is bad writing. It is trash writing. Because if you have somebody who's never played Final Fantasy VII before go through 7 Remake, and their only knowledge of Sephiroth is just general pop culture stuff of he's the dude who appeared in Smash Bros. And I know he's the main antagonist of this game, they're going to be confused. It's the same thing with how Zack is introduced in Final Fantasy VII Remake, where he just shows up at the end of the game, and it's just a please clap moment, but there's nothing to establish who the fuck he is, so anybody who's never played the original Final Fantasy VII is going to have no fucking idea who he is. Same thing with Rebirth. Rebirth has done a very piss poor job of establishing who the fuck Zack is, and why you should care. Right? It keeps doing that, where they just introduce characters who appear in spin-off material, or appeared later on in the game, or whatever, and they expect you to know who they are. It's like the Yuffie DLC. They fucking throw in Vice and Nero, and if you never played Dirge of Cerberus, you will never know, like, it's just like, why are these people showing up? And I know that this is a fact. I know that this happens, because my friend Kat, I convinced her to go through 7 Remake and go through 7 Rebirth to know what I've been bitching about for the last 4 years, and to know what Lee's been bitching about for the last 4 years, because Lee's in my camp too. He doesn't like these games either. And she's just like, what the fuck is going on? Even at stuff that, if you had played Final Fantasy VII before, you would know. And I'm sure the diehard FF7 fans would be like, well, there's your problem. You never played the original Final Fantasy VII. You shouldn't have to when it's a fucking remake. You don't need to play the original Resident Evil 2 to play Resident Evil 2 Remake. You don't need to play the original Resident Evil 4 to play Resident Evil 4 Remake. You don't need to play the original Dead Space to play Dead Space Remake. You don't need to watch the original Psycho to understand the Psycho remake. But that's what happens when you advertise a fucking meta sequel as a fucking remake. Basically, Jeter. Anyways, that was my TED Talk. And again, if you like Remake and Rebirth, I am sincerely, genuinely happy for you. I am genuinely happy for you. But for me, these two games are dog shit. Rebirth, so far, at least from a gameplay perspective, is mildly better, and there's some minor touches that I think are cute or are intelligent. Like having the 6th Shinra soldier be Cloud in the flashback chapter. I thought that was very smart. And I like that tweak about Red 13, where he's got this super deep, serious voice when you first meet him. And then when you actually get to Cosmo Canyon, you find out that he's been intentionally deepening his voice to sound more mature to complete strangers. I personally think that that's a nice touch, but I can also understand people not digging it, right? But I think it's cute. I think it's neat. Credit where credit is due. And most of the music is on point. I'll give it that. And character models and costumes are on point. For the most part. But there's just so much that just irks me.
You know, I can't say I've ever taken this route before. You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wutai. Like the massive sculpture of Dachau. just have to scale it. Part of our training. Never liked the climb much, but I freaking loved the reward.
Which was?
Chow beans, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Ah, tell you what.
When do we have to go? Yeah, we have to go all the way to the top.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
It does. Usually. Again, I don't want to shit on people's enjoyment of this, because clearly these two games are bringing a lot of happiness to people, and that's fine. But I do wish that there was a little more critical thinking and a little more discussion about what they do bad compared to the original, or at the very least be like, hey, it's cool if you don't like it, I get it. But then again, I wish that for most media. It's like the endless stupid arguments about which is better, DC or Marvel, in terms of comics or movies. It's exhausting, it's stupid. Or the console war shit. It's dumb. It's dumb. Console warriors are the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet. Maybe not quite the stupidest, but they're definitely up there. Like, who cares? It's fine that you bought one plastic box, and you either don't want or can't afford another plastic box. That's fine. You don't need to make it your fandom your life identity, which is the chief problem. Right? If you like Final Fantasy, that's cool. Don't shit on people who don't like it. If you like PlayStation, that's fine. If you like Xbox, that's fine. Don't shit on people who don't like Xbox. It's dumb. Ah ha ha, Jer. All the plastic boxes are dumb. All of them. And I will die on that hill. I'll buy them all, because I just want to play everything. Doesn't matter. But all three are dumb. All three consoles are dumb.
Best do it right.
Let me handle this. Ha! Come on. Down.
Also, I will say, even though it still is pretty apparent that the AI targets whoever the character is in control, the AI, at least so far, does a little bit of a better job in this compared to Remake. At least pretending that it doesn't do that.
To the limit and beyond. Okay. And our heroine triumphs again.
Oh yeah, you mean you could shit on all three for the awful things they do. Absolutely. I'm just saying, don't shit on the individuals who have a PlayStation or like PlayStation or have a Nintendo and don't like Nintendo. Because all three corporations have been doing super fucking shitty things to
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to Midgard.
to their user base and their employees. All three.
War. Some of their kids and
I've been saying that we're on the cusp of a video game of another crash in the video games industry for a while.
Gotta be a way to get down.
And I think definitely now it's much more apparent that we are. It's gonna happen if it's not already happening. You know. Sounds good, Perseus. Yeah, absolutely shit on Sony and or Microsoft and or Nintendo. I do all three.
Yar!
I have all three or I had all three consoles. I will at some point again have all three once I can put aside some dosh and get another Xbox Series X. Oh, good. Like, why is this here? This is the dumbest shit. Why is this here? This is not fun on any metric. This is just dumb AAA padding.
The bite of 87?
It has no right to be in the fucking game. If you're gonna do a push block thing, at least make it move faster, please. This isn't Uncharted. This isn't Tomb Raider. This isn't Resident Evil. Stop it.
We won't hold back. You're mine.
Yeah, I will never do that. I am never going to fucking do game streaming.
You're done.
I refuse. I will stop playing new games altogether if that ever becomes a reality, Cheer.
I guess it's not that
Especially because I don't have a TV. Oh yeah, no, I'll stop playing new stuff. 100%. I don't give a shit. I will never do streaming for a video game. Period. Ever.
Nothing like me.
That's so in common, you'd be best buds. Just saying, it's never too late to join the cause. So what do you say? Wanna join up? I'm dead serious, you know. I really think you'd like it in Mutai. Could bring the whole gang even. We'll start our own Spec Ops unit. The
Stick with
youth
older
will
hardware
control.
and or emulation.
Shinra will be afraid to even speak our name. They'll stand in awe of the fair ninja who leads her loyal minions, and tremble in fear when they see the wire peas coming in hot.
Can you shut the fuck up?
People will be banging down the door to buy our film rights. Your stunned silence says more than words ever could. I knew you'd be on board.
Please shut up.
Thank you, Cloud. Well, I'm glad it's solid performance for you. I have not used any streaming service outside of briefly testing a streaming service while working at 2K. And just on general principle, I refuse. Like, I already hate smart TVs. So.
They're ninjas from Mutai.
Like, I would like to upgrade to fiber at some point.
But what about my mission? Did Command
But
call
even
it
with a banger fiber connection, I would never
Can't anyone tell me?
do game streaming through a service.
Aren't we in the middle
Ever.
of a ceasefire, though?
That's what they
I would rather chop off my
Still,
dick and throw it in
doesn't
river of
mean
fire. Oh yeah, Sony's
Makes no difference
100% dropped
to
the
them
ball.
either way.
And like, I would also never upgrade
Gotta find
to
Murasaki.
the higher tier PlayStation Plus subscription. Ice, huh?
There's no turning back.
Wait a minute, what? Is this a New Game Plus feature where you can swap costumes?
Why'd they do this?
No one told you anything?
No, nothing. I had no idea they were planning an operation.
Oh, yeah, it is a New Game Plus thing.
Something for
So I could do the entire New Game Plus with Tifa in her swimsuit.
Remember that.
Whatever.
Alright, you get another gold star.
Yeah.
Square Enix. Apparently the next boss is weak to ice. I know... All max, huh? Also, do we not get new materia when a materia is maxed? I was pretty sure that was kept in Remake. Because if both of these are maxed, then we should have a third one. I guess not? I guess they cut that? Unless I just wasn't paying attention? I don't know. I don't care. Or I already have enough material to dislike and or shit on this game. I don't necessarily need more. Although I'm sure this game will give me more. I'm sure this game will give me so much more dog shit for me to shit on. Oh, this is totally a boss arena.
We're here to help.
Yeah, hi. Hello, obvious boss.
Ready? Let's do it right. Chill. Take the lead.
All set. Bingo, bring it.
I love mid-boss fight cinematics. Jir, you love laugh tracks. That's why they call you Laugh Track Jir.
Was that the bite of 87?
Come on, keep it up. Couldn't have gone any better. Give him your all. Let's go. There.
We gotta find Murasaki.
Yeah, it was, but, you know, it's over now.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thanks.
Oh my god.
That thing must have done this.
I doubt it. They were shot.
Oh no, she's having PTSD flashbacks to her dead dad.
Yar.
Tifa.
It's okay.
They do, Perseus, but they rarely, if ever, like, have decent accuracy.
Hey, I think we found our guy.
We need to check the inside. There might still be survivors.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, remember when Crisis Core ruined the flashback the Nibelheim sequence by adding in Genesis? Giant ass sword all the time, Perseus, because the dumbass soldiers always shoot directly at the giant ass sword. So Cloud is able to block every bullet.
Soon, Cloud. Soon.
Can we get on with it? I'd like to pause and go BRB.
You okay?
No.
Yeah.
And there. You're... Huh? Kate Sith?
Ah, Yuffie! And where might you be?
Back room off Mako storage. You?
Town hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here, so I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, sticky.
Yeah, we did. We died in a skirmish with Utah.
What? And we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then slot it into the console.
Yeah, slot it in.
I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there.
Meet at the manor. Got it.
The mayor.
Yo!
See ya.
Let's go.
Memories, more like memories. You get it? Because Tifa has big tits.
Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back.
Yes, sir.
You stay behind and wait for them. Once they arrive, you can put that nose of yours to work.
Why don't you stay behind, Barrett?
Right to us. You gotta admit, you're the best one for the job.
No, I want red.
You have a point.
Why are you talking like an old man again? Oh, alright. Kate Sith is the lead. Alright. BRB. If there's any real consolation, though, at the very least, we're getting close to the end of the game, according to the chapter list. Might as well. Well, I don't want to deal with no materia or 3 materia, so I will equip this. Finish off an enemy. Cool. Right. You need fire for sure. Apparently there's a boss gauntlet coming up, so that's gonna fucking suck nuts. There it is, fire. I guess I should buy. Not really. Perseus, because the summoning system is dog shit.
No need to wear yourself out.
Because the problem is in like in 16, yeah, Bahamut's great.
Hello. I'm pleased to see you in good spirits.
Shut up.
How may I be of service today?
Not enough data to get comment. Because the problem is this is actually kind of cute that Kate Sith rolls for running.
I know. They can't survive without us looking after them, but
You used to live here a long time ago.
No!
We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any trouble.
I would appreciate it if you would record more than one fucking line of dialogue.
You shouldn't come back.
Another 6 months and I'm out of here.
Summoning happens at random, Perseus. That's why it's dog shit. Well, I guess because I don't see a materia vendor anywhere. Basically, you enter a battle, and then maybe at some point, if the battle goes on long enough, a summon bar appears, and when the summon bar appears, you just have to wait until the summon bar is full. Okay, you have fire. I need you to also have fire. You wait for the summon bar to be full, and then when it's full, you can summon if you want. You can only summon once per battle. Also. And then the summon happens, and it mostly just auto-attacks. Although you can use your own ATB bar to get it to special attacks. But there's kind of no real reason to do that, because it's a waste. The ATB? And from what I read, the reason why the summon system is designed this way is because they didn't want it to be like a crutch for the player, and they didn't want players to overuse it. Despite the fact that, again, there were systems in place in the original Final Fantasy VII to prevent summons from being a crutch, and to prevent the players from overusing it. Like, if a summon materia was only level 1, you could only use that summon once per battle. So you couldn't just keep spamming summon over and over again. And they also cost a fuck ton of MP to summon. Now, granted, there were workarounds to abuse them, like the infamous W-summon materia, right? Where you're able to cast a summon twice, and then, I forgot the name of the ability, a mime, yeah, there you go, where you could use the mime ability, and your party members would be able to do the exact same thing that you did. So, you could use, for a full round for 3 characters, you could use one summon 6 times, but 1, that was really boring, and 2, you only really use that on the 2 uber bosses in the game, right? So there's easy ways to have kept the summoning system the same, where player actually has control over summons, but, like, restrict it, so, like, they don't abuse it, right? Without it just being the game randomly decides you can summon now. But instead of doing the intelligent thing, they did the stupidest goddamn thing, which is coincidentally what Balan Wonderworld does for some of its costumes. And Balan Wonderworld is one of the worst games of all time, where it's just the costumes ability happens at random because it feels like it. So summons in these 2 games, in my opinion, are basically completely fucking useless. There is no real reason to use them, ever. They're dog shit. Having one more revival would be nice. Basically, you don't see summons happen unless they appear in lengthier fights.
Yeah.
You will never see summons appear unless it's a lengthier fight. And even then, there is very little reason to use them, in my opinion. That is most of this game in a nutshell, Perseus. Wasted potential. Basically, yeah. I sincerely hate the summoning system in 7R and 7 Rebirth.
They pulled out all the stops decorating this place. Definitely seen better days.
Was that the bite of 87?
That's a few cracks between friends. It's almost 50 years old.
This can't just be a fancy house.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and agree with you there. The village is practically drowning in a sea of black robes after all.
So what if it is?
Well, it would add weight to the rumour that Bojo used to conduct experiments here.
Doubt it's just a rumor.
Also, for whatever reason, we don't have proper Bahamut in this game. We have some new form of Bahamut. Even though there were already 3 Bahamuts in the previous Final Fantasy VII, we have to have some new fucking thing. Yeah, Phoenix does, like, everything does fuck all damage unless you're, like, doing abilities, and even then it still kind of does fuck all damage. The only useful thing is when the summon leaves and does its ultimate attack. And like in Phoenix's case, you get a free heal, so that's kind of useful. But the combat in these games are, in my opinion, boring and overly simplified, and they're flashy without any real substance. How the fuck did I jump over the ledge? No, how did I... What happened? How did I get... How can I get back over? Jesus. With none of the strategy or depth or interesting mechanics that were in the original Final Fantasy VII. Now granted, again, this is an action RPG as opposed to turn-based RPG, so there would be differences, but still.
This a kid's clubhouse?
I would think it would be very bold of Square Enix to actually make another turn-based Final Fantasy.
But nay bother, I'll protect you.
Even though they're convinced turn-based games are dead, while simultaneously continuing to make more turn-based games and Dragon Quest.
I don't know what it is you hope to find here, but I'm afraid this facility has been abandoned for some time. Everything of value is gone, but please feel free to poke around.
Ah, it's not him, just an AI caretaker.
That said, this facility has always had a place in my heart. I must insist that you leave it in the condition in which you found it. And with that in mind,
I forgot to get water.
I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for dropping in.
Oh well.
That was a sore one. Don't walk into the light, Barrett!
That shithead is gonna get it.
Yeah, and then he's gonna upload his consciousness to the internet.
I think we're trapped in here.
Like rats in a cage. No squeezing through those bars.
Huh? That duct, however, might just fit a cat.
I'm sure you're fine at
Sit
them.
tight, I'll have you out in a jiffy.
Oh good. Kate Sith only. Why do I have a tutorial about moving through air ducts when it's just... Okay. I don't even have control, it's just Kate Sith automatically moves. Why is there a tutorial for that? That's stupid. I should have equipped assess on Kate Sith, shouldn't I have? Yep. Oh well. Why? Just let me use the fucking ability so I can fucking level it up. Are summons not available in this fight? That's fucking stupid. For fuck's sake.
Was that the bite of 87? Hey, cat. How's it looking?
Do you still think you can get us out of here?
Do you want me to place it here? Here, have a good night. Oh, I'm not allowed to open that, I guess, or pick that up. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have boxes, so why do I need to... Oh, do I have to, like, throw them over the thingy thing?
Yar!
Sure. That's another thing, Perseus, is this game has a lot of really stupid fucking minigames for some reason. I'm not really sure what they... Oh, I think that. There's a button that I have to throw. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I got it. I figured it out. This is still dumb, though. Yeah, it's exceptionally annoying. Like, yeah, 16 didn't have a lot of minigames, but, You know, at least it meant it had less stupid shit. Oh good, a golden megaphone. The best part is that none of us is gonna matter in like 4 years or whenever FF7 Remake Part 3 comes out.
Just you leave the problem solving to me, eh? You're in safe paws now.
Uh-huh. Oh good, we just dismissed the Moogle at the start of fight. Yeah, alright, yeah. Good. I didn't even get to use assess because it died too quickly. 10 out of 10 game design. I love it. I love it. I mean, granted, I'm playing on easy mode, but still, I love it. I love it.
Yar.
Yeah, I'm trying to, game. Are you gonna make me do fucking more? Of course you are. Why would you not make me redo? You know what? No, I'm not. I don't care whatever's in that box. I don't give a shit. You can't make me. I refuse.
Error detected. Service suspended.
Oh, good.
So near and yet so far.
Oh no, you are making me do it because fuck you. We designed this dog shit mechanic. We have to make you do it multiple times. Alright, yeah, where do you want me to fucking throw it? I'm assuming the fucking pipe. Is it down here?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to fucking place the fucking box. Yeah, no, that was way too... That wasn't far. Oh, it can suck from time to time. It's mostly okay. Except for when it zooms in. Yeah, alright. Oh, I'm stupid. That was my own dumbass fault. I didn't see a prompt until after I pressed square. I may shit on these games, like, whoa. But I will be more than happy to admit my own dumbass fault. Can you please hit the pipe? No, of course not. Why would you? This is the worst. Why would you do this? Like, this is already fucking padding, my man. And why would anybody want fucking touchpad mode? This isn't fucking 2014 when the PlayStation 4 just came out. Stop it. No, I guess, yeah, no, it's... Okay, maybe there's a pipe or something? Oh, I can't go under there. Hey Barrett, maybe you could use your fucking machine gun arm to destroy the fucking pipe. You know, this is getting annoying. I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube because I don't care.
Fight of 87?
I think, yeah, I'm chapter 11. Gameplay walkthrough, no commentary. Let's go. Oh, good. It looks like there's a third section where I have to fucking throw boxes. I love throwing boxes to hit switches and or pipes. It's the best. Alright, yeah, what angle did you throw the box from? Oh, I'm possibly dumb. Okay. I'm still gonna be angry about it. There we go. I had to hold down on the stick. Sure. Alright. I tried rotating the stick to look up at it, but no, I had to hold down to get him to aim higher. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Partial dumbassery, partial, this is a dumb system and mechanic. Little column A, little column B. Also, this is when Vincent's supposed to be introduced. So again, we can't have Vincent be playable, but we can still introduce him in Shinra Manor. Also, this Shinra Manor even goes against how Shinra Manor was in Crisis Core. Did the Time Ghosts renovate Shinra Manor? Is that what we're dealing with? One more shot. Yeah. Oh yeah, you see that? You see that? That summon gauge that was in the middle right corner? Yeah, that's when summons could have occurred. I guess I could have used that one ability that I'm trying to fucking level up then, but you know, I didn't do it because I forgot to. You really... Can we stop moving the fucking crates? Whoever on the dev team decided upon this feature, I hope you have hemorrhoids for the rest of your life. This is a dog shit, stupid fuck mechanic.
Talk about a hard landing.
Sure. So where the fuck do you want me to throw it? Hmm? Where do you want me to throw it, game?
Insufficient power. Generator on standby.
You know, you could just give me a marker. You don't need to take control of my camera from me.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. All in a day's work.
All these items that are not useful on hard mode whenever I get there. Oh yeah, smashing crates, Perseus, is the only way to recover MP on hard mode. And you recover a tiny, tiny baby amount of MP. It's really dumb. Oh good, battle's done. I didn't get to use the ability. Thank you so much. I love it, I love it. Let me guess, I have to throw more boxes! This is 100% a dog shit fucking mechanic. A dog shit fucking side activity.
Was that the bite of 87?
Levels increasing. Additional
Oh good, I have to do this multiple times!
standard.
Ten out of 10, 10 out of 10, best game of all time, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Sufficient Mako levels confirmed. Generator online. Lockdown protocol disengaged.
sure you want to fight?
Here we go.
They're bats, Aerith. They can't speak.
That wasn't so bad.
It is gaining... Okay, good. I would like to get to the start of the next chapter, because I believe we can be open world and I can do side activities off stream again. But we'll see. Because I do have to end semi-soon. Because we got a big 12-hour stream tomorrow. It's going to be a very big day. Sure, yeah, let's... Excuse me? Why did you jump off the Moogle? I just want to use Moogle magic so I can fucking goddamn get the goddamn ability mastered. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. You... fucks? I can't heal somebody who's not in the party at the moment? What the fuck? That's... what is this Mickey Mouse horseshit? I guess I didn't really need to use a Mega Potion since there's a bench here, but whatever, I don't fucking care. Oh, good. Gambandle. Bangle. Hey, remember when you could just go through Shinra Manor and, like, do the story shit? And there wasn't, like, all this stupid padding? And you could have whatever party you wanted? Yeah, that was cool.
Insufficient power. Generator on standby.
Oh, sounds about right.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Duct access. Please commence on-site inspection.
According to this, that generator's somewhere upstairs.
Yar!
Well, nothing else for it. Back into the air duct to go.
Yar! Sure you'll be okay?
Positive. Yar. I'll be in and out before you know it.
Yar!
Don't have too much fun without me.
Yar.
Yar. Yar.
Yeah, it's not like Barrett or Aerith could, like, throw the switch for me. I actually have to fucking... Or I could, like, pick it up, like, interact with it as with the Moogle. I have to just throw a box at it.
Cycling duct.
The game has so much stupid bullshit in it.
This cat's got claws.
Yar.
Of course I can't use Moogle magic. Why would I be able to use Moogle magic? It's not like it's an ability that I need to level up. No, let's give a character a context-sensitive ability where they can only use it under specific circumstances. The game arbitrarily decides that they can. I don't think I've scanned you. I don't care if you're weak to lightning, I just need to get you scanned. We can unlock battle data.
Was that the fight of 87?
You're gonna love it. All together now. You're in for it now. This one's I'll lock your block off. Prepare to be amazed. Brace yourselves. Playtime's over. You're gonna love that.
It's also great when every single battle takes like 5-10 minutes. I'm exaggerating slightly on the time, but like every single battle is a fucking slog. Because everything has to have like an obscene amount of goddamn HP.
What does your future hold? You're gonna love this one. I'll knock your block off. This'll make him sweat. It's payback. This black cat spells bad luck for you. Things are keying up now. You see me fighting.
But also full disclosure, Perseus, because you were asking, can't you turn off the dialogue and whatnot? Because I've been playing this game off stream despite my dislike because I want to platinum it out of spite, right? And I plan on doing that here. And I've been doing all the side activity stuff off stream, but I've been intentionally muting the game, and just throwing on like a podcast or whatever, or some YouTube video or whatever, so I don't fucking have to hear the cacophony of noise. What switch do you want me to hit?
Got to get the thing open first.
Yeah, what switch?
Got to get the thing open
first. I already fucking know! What switch? Game. Don't fucking take control away from my fucking character! Game. Is it down here somewhere? Yes, it is. Of course it is. No, I didn't. Great. 10 out of 10. See, I get really annoyed, Perseus, by AAA bullshit. Like when they stop movement of your character, or they overly tutorialize something, or there's dialogue for the sake of dialogue, or they take away your ability to use the camera because they force you to look at something. So shit like that, where it's just like, oh, you tried to go, you accidentally walked near something. We're gonna take away your ability to move for a fraction of a second, so we can play a stupid line of dialogue to tell you that you can't do it. Is aggravating and infuriating, and it makes me wish that whoever was the first developer to implement that pisses blood for the rest of their fucking lives. and that every developer who also implements it pisses blood for the rest of their lives. Because there's just so much dog shit game design in modern AAA. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't understand why these things got implemented. I don't understand why they continue to get implemented. I don't understand why these aspects aren't criticized more. The fuck are you weak to? Yeah, I did Thunder, and it seemed to do fuck and or all. There we go. Because it's objectively dog shit game design. Oh, I have to be on a fucking Moogle in order to use my limit break. Great. I love context-sensitive abilities.
Here's what you want.
And it's not even dead. It's not even dead. Do we really need another fucking character humming the goddamn Final Fantasy VII victory theme? For fuck's sake. It was mildly cute in 15. It is fucking aggravating in 7 Remake in this game. Stop. Oh yeah, I need more MP. Thankfully, we're on a lower difficulty, so we can, you know, get our MP back. I love throwing boxes. This is the best mechanic they've ever come up with. It's not stupid and a waste of time and dumb. And padding.
Transfer of cargo onto loading bay to proceed.
Right then. A few boxes ought to do the trick. Now, let's see.
Fuck's sake. I know additional cargo is required. I don't need more fucking dialogue, game.
Yar. Weight insufficient for
Yes, I know.
Additional cargo required.
Shut the fuck up. This is so fucking dumb. This is just padding. That's all this is. This is just fucking padding.
Sufficient cargo weight confirmed. Commence transfer
Is
of
that the
cargo
bite of
from loading bay
87?
to proceed.
Are you kidding me? This is dumb. This is so incredibly dumb. Get on with it, please.
There, got it. Huh? Eh? What now?
I mean, that's FF7 remake trilogy in a nutshell, Perseus. Non-stop cringe. Oh, good. Do I really need all this fucking dialogue? No, I don't. Nobody does. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, game.
Where there's smoke?
Man, this fight is gonna be dog shit on hard.
Give it to them. What we do? Come on, we.
Oh, good, we mastered it. I love mid-boss fight cinematics. They are absolutely the best. They don't break the flow of the fight whatsoever. They're not trash.
That's a wee stroke of luck. Right where we want them. Whoopsie. Shall we?
Okay, goodbye.
Never again.
You okay?
Ah, all the better for a wee lie down. So then, onwards and upwards.
Oh, good. What's the next boss, week 2? Nothing. Okay. Does who seem to be okay? Kate Sith? I mean, it doesn't matter. He's a fucking robot. So if he dies, they could just do another robot.
Please wait.
Can we stop? Can we stop this fucking crate shit? Can we fucking... Why? 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 Why are we doing this? Why the fuck are we doing this? Why? Why are we doing this? Why is this a fucking activity? Just fucking get on with the fucking game! fuck thought this was a good goddamn gameplay mechanic?
Inspection complete. Resuming operation.
Why? Why would you implement such a fucking dog shit fucking minigame that serves no purpose other than padding out the fucking runtime? Because that's all it fucking does. It pads out the fucking runtime.
Yeah.
And these games are already padded as dicks.
Ah, for crying out loud! What is it this time?
You'll require the password to proceed.
You again.
No need for violence. I come in peace, and to abet your escape as well.
Huh. Like hell you do.
Really, it's true. You're far more resilient than anticipated. And
Was that the bite of 87?
Rather than allow you to run amok any longer, I ought to help you see yourselves out peacefully. The password is comprised of 4 two-digit numbers. I wrote them down in this very room, but where? Well then,
For fuck's sake.
time to waste.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It is quite staggering how obvious the fucking padding is. Do we really need Hojo's sleep sound effects?
Yar!
You gonna make me move every one of these fucking crates? Is the password behind one of the crates? Is that why there's so many fucking crates? Yes, of course. Of course the password is behind all the fucking crates. Of fucking course it's behind all the fucking crates. And you have to fucking move the slow-ass goddamn fucking crates in order to fucking goddamn get to the fucking password. No, the Moogle moves slower than Cade. Okay, 3610 5997. All right, I'm just looking this up because fuck this dog shit. Unless it's randomized.
Yar!
Okay. Yeah. Can I not have an animation? Oh my god. You have to rotate the stick like you're rotating a dial. This is fucking dog shit. Why would you do this?
Better late than never, I suppose. Come in.
I can't with this game, dude.
Oh, how forgetful of me. This area is off limits to any unauthorized personnel. It's where I've been keeping a rather unruly failure. And so, I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of it. Try not to die.
Oh, good.
You mind?
Guess it's my turn. Suck now. Fire in one all. Bring it home.
So it's my turn? You'll see. You've got this.
50,000 HP, huh?
Need my help, do you?
I'll take care of him. Did it just change? This one's for you. Here, can you take over for me?
Oh, good. Higher tier spells cost multiple ATB now because fuck you. So I will never use them ever.
Why don't you lead the way? Too bright? Yeah. Get him. I'll show you what I can do. I don't think that did much. Too much?
Yeah, he passed away unfortunately.
Tagging out. No big deal. Here goes. Get him. Can you take over for me? You dare?
You like taking
Go on. This one's for you. You'll see. Get ready. You've got this.
a bit run down, eh? You mind?
Guess it's my kinky basket.
I'll show you what I can do. It's your turn.
You ready to
do this!
One more shot!
Don't you let
I
up
can have
now!
two. That's it! This one's will make it quick! Tagging out!
Be ready for it.
Urban boss fight cinematics.
That deserves a wee round of applause.
It's in pain.
This isn't right.
I swear, when I get my hands on Hojo, you got my back.
So it's my turn?
Is that the fight of 87?
Kinda hurt. Stop it!
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, there you go, Perseus. We're summoning Bahamut.
Give them hell.
Here goes. Well, that really sucked. Can you take over for me? Gotta heal first.
Guess it's my turn. Want some more? You got this.
I'll take care of him. Yeah! Go on! You okay? Go on! One more shot! Yar! Lend me your strength.
Yay!
How wasn't he built for this kind of thing?
Excellent work dispatching that fiend. Thanks to you, the manor is a little more neat and tidy. All well-earned praise aside, since that meddlesome test subject is finally out of my hair, I have no further reason to remain here. It's been nothing if not entertaining. Until we meet again, exterminators.
That smug asshole. Next time I see him, I'm ramming my fist right through his face. Agreed.
Agreed.
We best get going. The terminal's waiting.
That wasn't dog shit. I got a feeling we're almost done with chapter 11. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna keep at it, even though I gotta get up early for tomorrow's stream, but I am gonna BRB. Especially because JoJo seems antsy, so BRB. Welcome back, Greedy, and hey, Raylena. Let's get on with it.
Well. Look who the cat dragged in.
Hey there. So, find that terminal?
Let's just say we got a little sidetracked.
Well, we can but try again. No sense stewing on past mistakes.
Right.
Cool. Just please don't make me throw any more boxes. Oh, hey, Vincent.
Pardon me? Decor's a bit grim, no?
Oh, God. Hi, Matt Mercer. Shame you're not playable.
It doesn't matter. Who are you?
Vincent Valentine. I'm... security.
It's Matthew Mercer doing a Crispin Freeman impression.
Why are you here? Be brief.
Your terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Keycard.
Hmm? There.
Oh. You have the authorization at least.
Oh, great.
Though you're clearly not Murasaki. Explain yourself.
It's a bit of a long story, and we'd love to tell you all about it, but there's something we really need to look up first. Can't go letting our foe win the information war, eh?
Your foe? And who might that be?
A man who many people, myself included, once called a hero. Sephiroth. He's insane, and he's after something so powerful, he could destroy the planet, unless we stop him.
I see. Then I've one more sin to atone for. The room is unlocked. Use it as you see fit, Mr. Murasaki.
Okay, goodbye, Vincent.
Don't mind if we do, I guess.
Yar.
Yar.
Goody. Also go to bed, Gertie. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
There she is! Cloud, my boy! Still got that keycard?
No, I threw it away.
Gonna need a bit of time with this. Might I suggest a spot of recon?
Oh, good. We have to faff about. 10 out of 10.
Was that the bite of 87?
Sure. Oh, good. First person forced walk? Yeah, I'm in control.
Nearly there.
10 out of 10.
Cloud, let's get out of here. Oh no.
I don't recall giving you permission to go in there.
Oh, it was an honest mistake. We didn't mean any. Ah! Don't hurt me! Please! I can explain!
I don't recall you being security here.
Why should I? He's trespassing, like you.
Save it. I've had a pretty shit day.
What a coincidence. So have I.
I doubt it. You've been locked in a coffin for 20 some odd years. Oh, we're actually fighting Vincent. Oh my god. But he can't be playable, but we can make a new boss fight with Vincent. Okay. Sure.
Come on.
It's on you.
Hang back. I got your number. Don't overdo it.
All right. You're gonna love this one.
I got this. Got one. Gotcha. There. Good luck.
My turn. Yeah. Keep it together.
Break a leg.
All set. Think fast. Bring it. Watch yourself.
Hey, deal with that.
You like taking
I got
over?
this. Take the lead.
Let me handle this. Finish him off. Okay. Go on. Let's go.
Well, it's been boss fight cinematics.
Deal with that.
Okay. Listen, more for you.
Hang back.
It's our time to shine. You like taking over?
Hi.
Be ready for it.
What do we do?
There's no shame in running.
Was that the bite of 87?
Get him.
It's on you.
Oh, that's really easy. Let me out. Give them hell, okay?
Keep it up. You've not seen anything yet.
Okay, goodbye.
I know your story. Vincent Valentine, former Yar! Stumbled on your file in the company database. There's a reason you're alone in the dark down here. And that reason has something to do with Sephiroth. Am I right?
That's none of your business.
I only ask because you might want to come with us. I don't know whether Sephiroth is dead or alive or something in between. But I do know that if I stick with this lot, I'll find out one way or another. Is this how you want your story to end?
His story ends in dirge. Sorry I can't come with you. Still butthurt over being cooked. By Hojo of all people. Okay, goodbye.
That'll be our way out then. Now we know where the temple is, let's not bother the man.
Hey, Space Cadet, come on.
I don't know why we can't go to the upper portion of Shinra Manor anymore. That's really dumb.
There might be top secret material hidden somewhere here?
That all you ever think about?
Well, excuse me for trying to be helpful.
Wait, so what was the point of putting your arms across your chest if you were just gonna... Yeah, alright, fine.
Yar.
It's your game. Yar. Oh, I forgot about the bench.
Okay, next stop, the temple. Hear that, black materia? I'm coming for you. Oh man, my rep's gonna go through the roof.
No, it's not. Nobody likes you.
Well, it ain't like it could go down. Oh, it's on.
So, where is it?
Aye, about that.
What's the matter? You ain't been bluffing this whole time, have you?
No, that's not it. We could go there right now if you really wanted. Would you mind a quick trip to the saucer? To even set foot inside the temple, we'll need to get our hands on a relic called the Keystone. Trouble is, it's been missing for nigh on 20 years. So, any guesses as to where it was last seen?
The gold saucer.
Yeah.
I know, it's a stretch, no denying that. But it's the only lead I've got.
Then let's follow it. We trust you.
There's so much dialogue about trust. It's not like they're clearly setting up the fact that Kate Sith is going to betray us.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
Well, if we got it, once we're good, let's get a move on.
Right.
Can I actually do the Odin boss fight? Because I would like to do that before the end of the chapter or the end of the stream tonight. Guess I didn't need to use mega potions, but it's fine. Just continue to be congealed failure.
What's this?
Oh shit, he's about to nut. Oh shit, it looks... Yeah, oh god damn it!
I'm so late to the party, my friend!
Your motorcycle would have exploded. Oh, his motorcycle did explode. Oh god, it's Sephiroth. Thank you for reminding me that Sephiroth existed.
You misunderstand. I'm defying my boss to be here, because I've got a hunger that cannot be denied.
Cloud, bring me the black material.
It's Sephiroth. I clapped when I saw him.
My desire to see you has driven me on.
Was that the bite of 87?
For redlining the old engine. All right, my friend, it's the final lap. So let's con it one last time.
I hope this means that you won't be in part 3. Oh yeah, a one-on-one fight? Yeah, that's not stupid.
Best do it right.
I love not being able to attack. That's the best. I love it when I can't block shit. That's also great.
Sorry.
But he's able to block shit. That's cool. It's not like this fight is dog shit. It's not like the mechanics are dog shit. I love a block button that doesn't block shit. It's the best. And I love it when every single attack stun locks me.
Let's try that again.
Sure. I love mid-boss fight cinematics. Please just have a heart attack and die. What? Why are you asking you okay? You're fighting to the death.
This is a race.
Was that the bite of 87?
Come on, Cloud. We're on the home stretch.
Sure, yeah.
Feel my burning.
Brace yourself. It's on now. You're done.
Okay, good, he's dead. Hopefully for good. Hopefully you won't be back in part 3.
The degradation. My friend.
One, I'm not your friend. 2, didn't you just get the injection, so why would you be degrading already? That doesn't make any sense. Please tell me you're dead for good, though. That would be fantastic. I hope you're dead for good. I hope we don't have to see you again. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, yeah. He just wakes up with a robe on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Black materia.
Yeah, sure. The robe just materializes out of nowhere. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure, game.
There's no escape.
Sure. Sure.
The degradation.
Sure, game. Sure. That makes sense. He just grows robes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's right.
That makes sense.
You're gonna be just fine.
10 out of 10.
Come on.
Makes sense. Game of the year.
The gilded saucer awaits. And the
10 out of
crystal.
10.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love it. That wasn't stupid at all. That wasn't, like, really fucking dumb. Oh, good. Are we back in Zack time with more forced walks? Great. I love it.
Yar!
Oh, it's this asshole.
Supporters of the Shinra Resistance Committee. My name is Glenn Lodbrok, a representative of Wu Tai's interim government. The hour is upon us, when we must rise up to confront tyranny. Mere days ago, Junon's cannon rang out. A message, a declaration by Shinra's new president that he, like his father before him, would rule by fear. What's more, we recently learned that he had sanctioned the development of living weapons grown within the Mako reactors that provide power to your homes.
Sure.
Alarmed, we decided to seek answers. And in accordance with the ceasefire treaty, our government sent officials to investigate. Shinra promised their full cooperation. But when our inspectors duly arrived, they were mercilessly slaughtered. The footage you are about to see was taken from inside one of the reactors.
Who has the camera? Why is this like handycam stuff?
Is what Rufus Shinra calls a
Why wouldn't this be like security camera footage?
Friends, we do not have our enemy's military might. Nevertheless, a
Sure.
righteous fury burns in each of
Sure.
our hearts.
Sure.
Yar. Fire that we may carry to
Oh, so why are there different camera angles for your news press conference?
together
That's not how news press conferences generally work all that much.
to the torch.
Like maybe two, but not like bajillion.
This is our answer, Rufus Shinra. We are ready to march.
Okay.
And to lead us, Wu Tai's commander.
Like even terrorist videos, they don't usually use multiple camera angles. If that's what they're trying to go for, considering that the location is very dingy looking. Oh, maybe this isn't Zack's timeline.
Is this Saruf, the Invisible Man?
Regrettably, we have no intelligence to present at this time.
Sure.
Yeah. Then you clearly aren't looking hard enough. Look harder. What about that Glenn? What's his name?
Glenn Lodbrok, ex-soldier, P0 class, a prototype. 15 years ago, he was sent to Rador on the geological survey, which ended in failure and led to his defection.
A spineless deserter nursing a grudge, then.
Subsequently, Lodbrok took to the road, seeking to forge connections with others who shared his anti-Shinra sentiments.
I'm glad we're finally being introduced to a character who was introduced like 20 hours ago.
I'm afraid I do not, sir.
Of course, unless he played the Battle Royale, because he's a character from the Battle Royale game that died, that you can't play anymore.
We suspect the SRC is largely comprised of forces who were defeated during the unrest.
Because that's what Final Fantasy needs, a Battle
They
Royale.
fought against the Republic in the name of freedom. But when the smoke
10 out of
finally
10.
cleared, they found themselves under the heel of a new oppressor.
Uh-huh.
Was that the bite of 87? If they didn't hate us.
Shut up, Frogman.
Pity about Saruf.
Would be good to put a face to the name.
The Ancient is en route to the temple as we speak. Pursuing her is our top priority.
Uh-huh.
She will guide us to the promised land. One way or another.
Regarding the speech, sir, many will interpret it as a declaration of war. And given that it was a worldwide broadcast, it would be prudent to issue a response.
I intend to make a statement. Sung, if you would. Sir.
Can we get on with it? Please? Say chapter 12?
Yar.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna try the Odin fight before I end stream.
So,
No matter if it's chapter 12 or not.
back to the salsa.
With all the mountains and valleys in between, definitely not on foot. It's just way too far.
We have access to an airplane.
Thoughts, Kixef?
Hey, cat. Thoughts?
Huh? Well, you see...
Look, smoke.
Maybe someone's trying to call for Sid?
If so, let's hitch a ride.
Say chapter 12? Chapter 12? Chapter 12? Chapter 12? Chapter 12? No, we're still in chapter 11. That's fine. Chadley, where are you, you fucking Melvin? Please don't... Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Is connected to the land of the dead.
I wish you were connected to the land of the dead, and by that I mean I wish you were dead. Okay, what the fuck? I don't think Odin is weak to anything, and we're fighting him at full strength. No, he's not weak to anything. Okay. Well, we'll just give it a go. We're gonna try it once. If we can't do it, oh well. If we can, neat.
Take the lead. Too bad.
Yar.
My turn? It's over! Sick of it.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
Let me okay. Gotcha. Bingo. Bring it.
Yar!
Yar.
Yar!
Yar. Well, let's go.
Yar. Yar.
There. You're up. Don't worry about it.
Let's do this.
Still here.
Let's Have fun.
Was that the bite of 87?
My turn. Ryan, here goes.
I got this.
I got this.
My turn.
Okay, let's go.
Gotta be careful.
Good luck.
Just watch. Fear me. Wow.
I got it.
On it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? What a load of shit. Just immediately pull out one hit kill towards the end of the fight. That's fucking fair. Cunt.
Yar.
Keep it together.
It's on you.
My turn. It's over now. Ready?
Let's do this. Take the lead.
All set.
So long.
Good luck.
You're mine.
Nico.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Let me
With me.
Bring it to the limit and beyond. It's on you.
Don't worry about it.
There.
Look out.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Strike hard and fast. You're gonna feel this one. Okay. Gotcha. I'll be fine.
Whatever.
Just watch. You're mine.
I'll end this.
Take this.
Taking over.
Keep up. My turn. Gotcha. Going in. Fear me. You're mine.
Come on.
You got this.
I got this.
Love this.
Ain't dead yet.
Don't stop now.
Time to end this. Coming at you. Beat them. Bring it. Come on.
My turn. Do your thing. It's on you. Leave it to me. You got this.
Too easy.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Here goes.
Come on.
Time to get serious.
Give him your all. Let's finish this.
I'll finish it. Gotta give it my all.
Fear me.
Right, shit! Fucking cunt-ass boss.
Besting
Shut up.
A single mistake with his mighty
Shut the fuck up.
This master of the needless
Die.
Many hazards await you on the road, so take care. This town.
They want me here. But fuck it, we fast travel. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Why are you here already, Sid?
Hey!
Stood up?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask.
Sid, why aren't you smoking? Or swearing? Being an asshole? Or looking like you're 40?
About your mother. Her name's Afona, right?
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke.
Yar!
Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys. Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms.
Who the fuck are you and what have you done with Sid?
That was you, wasn't it? Was that the bite of 87? You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? Oh, it's a smogger, I'd wager. But damn. No longer with us. That's a crying shame. Truly. Hey,
Oh, so why aren't you playable?
Is there anything I can do for you? I want to help.
What?
You could be playable.
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
It's fine, we'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler.
Chapter 12? No? We're still not in Chapter 12? Because I would like to get to a point where we can get back into the open world and finish off stuff that we did behind. I don't know, some stuff in the, one of the previous regions. I forgot the name of it. The Coral region can't be done until Chapter 12. So...
Good to go?
Yeah?
Let's get a move on then.
Can we get on with it? You could join the party and get into combat with us, Sid. I mean, you were in the original game. I don't know why we're not going to Rocket Town.
Huh. An 8?
Oh, Vincent's joining us, but he's not going to be playable. That's cool. Thank you for not making Sid and Vincent playable.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
He bothering you? Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man.
Yeah, Sid's reoccurring. Same with Biggs and Wedge, Perseus. Sort of a little Easter egg.
Take a seat.
Sid, a character is named Sid in almost every FF game.
Do you think you can
Same with
manage
Biggs and
eight?
Wedge.
Ain't gonna lie. That's a tall order for most pilots.
No, it's not.
Lucky for you, I ain't most pilots.
Please don't lock me out of fast travel when we get to the Golden Saucer. Please. 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 Oh, we have to watch us flying there again.
Hey, Sid.
Even though I can't control anything. At least there's dialogue here.
About my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mako when I met a Faulkner.
He could suck a golf ball through a straw.
Not you, Sid.
Aerith,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, also that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Sid, why aren't you swearing?
Thanks.
This is colossally disappointing.
Hey, I don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and
Good.
back, Shinra's gotta be on the
I
road.
can be depressed and disappointed.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This'll affect everyone, for the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins.
On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will not be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
Oh no.
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Why is the plane exploding?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted...
No, I have no control over this, Perseus. This is all automatic. The only thing I can do is maybe raise it a little up or down and also rotate the camera. That's it. This is effectively just a cinematic. There's no real reason for this.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude?
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't
Yeah, it is.
screwed, people. Hey,
It's colossally boring.
all right. Brace for emergency landing.
Yeah, a little bit. Man, if only that killed Yuffie. That would be great.
Any can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
Sid, why aren't you smoking? Why aren't you swearing? You're not Sid. Who are you? Oh good, we are at chapter 12 now. Yay! 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 Can I be back in the open world? Oh good, the wings are breaking off all of a sudden for no reason? Yeah, sure, why not? Iffy, you should just sunbathe and get naked. Iffy, you should drown.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start her up.
I don't know how you're gonna fix that wing unless you have welding equipment on the plane. Or unless now the tiny Bronco is gonna act like the tiny Bronco.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye aye.
It's a shame, because I really like Sid in the original FF7, and this Sid is really lame.
On to Costa del Sol. And after that,
We hit it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Roger that. Full speed ahead.
Oh, now the tiny Bronco's playable. Just like it used to be.
Gladly. About 20 years
Alright, so I'll get to Costa del Sol
back, one of my more
and see if we can still do shit
company to build a museum for his antiques.
in the open world.
Pretty cool, eh? Now, I
And
wanted to
then
the records. The keystone was housed there.
I'll end stream.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. Never fret. Where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a complete flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But, the signboard between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Yar! No, but I know a man who might. The former curator.
Deal.
How do you know that name?
Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Theo was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. A real riches to rags to riches story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra?
Still do on occasion. Them boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. Man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the skies. Got them all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
Almost there. I really hope the open world is open and we're not, like, locked out of fast travel. We might be locked out of some fast travel, and that would suck, but we'll figure it out.
Fat chance. Kid probably got drifted again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
What do you mean I can't proceed further in the tiny Bronco? You're... Yeah, I'm fucking trying to, game! No fun allowed. You're not allowed to do anything. 10 out of 10 game. Best game of all time. Game of the year. Why do I have to hold? Why can't it just be a tap? Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't realize you were down there.
Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Yeah, but were we flying, Tifa? Or were we, yeah. Come on, no.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Girl always knows just what to say. Am I right?
It's a shame you're not a playable party member. We still have 3 chapters of the game.
Wait a sec.
Same with Vincent.
Vincent.
Up there.
But no, we gotta wait for part 3.
Another loner.
Thank you.
One wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Oh, good. Can you stop giving me fucking tutorials? You fucking donkey! Alright. Hypothetically, I have fast travel. Especially because it's saying there's new quests available in various different places. So I'm going to save here. And we're going to end stream. I'll be back with FF7 Rebirth after I take care of every bit of side activity I can. Gonna be back tomorrow early on in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, starting with Elden Ring Randomizer, and we're gonna move on to FF the Boyfriend and Corpse Party, Blood Drive. In the meantime, let's see who's up. Who is still streaming? I would love it, Twitch, if you would stop fucking me over. I'm gonna send y'all on over to Mach Zero, who's also streaming some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, be excellent to each other. And I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow. If not, you know, whatever. Goodbye.